Hi, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Penn and Lucy. Um, we're really excited to be here today from the Down with Love build that we did. We had that party on Thursday, and that was a lot of fun. And it was so great to see everybody and what everybody's outfits were. And oh my gosh, Nettie and Sheza both just killed it. Um, it was a really fun time. Oops, what am I doing? Clicking on stuff. So we do have a good amount of stuff going on this week, I think. Just some interesting topics, I think. What do you think, Penny?
I don't know what they are, so I'm excited to see what's going on.
Well, for one thing, which I thought was interesting, if you have Gmail, oh, I still have my makeup smeared all over my face. That's okay. It's a very day after party. Apparently, I forgot to wash my face. Um, Apparently, if you have Gmail for your email address that you're signed up for Second Life with, it's all of the notifications and stuff are going to the spam filter. So that's interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Penny has a lovely plow truck behind her, and then I have a lovely hair gap behind me. So
We're just living the dream today.
yeah, we're just very today's Sunday. Sunday morning mess, day after Saturday morning mess, which is usually Sunday, the day after Saturday.
Occasionally, you know.
Every once in a while. But yeah, somebody posted that on Facebook that asking if other people's emails were going to their spam filter from Second Life, and I went and checked, and mine all were. I was like, well, I mean that's not a horrible thing. I can still
No.
go look at it, and then they'll automatically
Yeah.
delete, so that's kind of nice, I guess. But if you're wondering where they went, check your spam folder because that's probably where they are. Um, Pen, did you post in the Discord that we were
I'm working on it right now.
Awesome. Um, Ooh, this is pretty cool. So Second Life is running their membership mania right now. So if you log into the Second Life app daily, you get increased free lindens every day, and you just have to log in for like a little bit. So you do have to have um, Plus Premium or Premium Plus to earn the free linden dollars by logging in. But I mean, hey, why not? So I still haven't done it yet, but I'm going to most likely do it. But you have to do it it has to be a streak. So they can last up to 7 days, and then you earn free linden. It's not a whole lot of linden, but still, I mean, I'll
Money's
take it.
money.
Right. I'll take it. Log in for like 30 seconds and then log out every day. I'm not going to use the app, but I'll do it for the linden.
Yeah, because the app is still terrible.
The app is still terrible. Plus, I don't feel the need to be on my phone. I'm on Second Life enough. I don't need to be on my phone.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. It's like if I'm stuck somewhere and I have nothing else to do, then maybe I'll log in. But other than that, like I'm on SL enough.
Right, for real, for real. Not that we don't love SL, we do, but you know, gotta balance that real life and Second Life, or it just takes over. So. Membership Mania also. Oh my gosh! So this was what I was super excited about. They increased for any of the members. They increased the group limits, which is the main reason that I'm a freaking member to begin with because I have so many groups that I'm in. So that's really exciting. So before, if you had the basic plan, you had 42 groups, and now you have 50. If you have plus, you had 50 groups. Now you have 55. And if you had premium, you had 70. Now you have 80. And if you have premium plus, you had 140. Now you have 150. And I have them all full already. Woo woo. Which is pretty crazy. No, actually, I don't have them all full. I think I have like 8 open maybe now. 7, 8, somewhere around there. Stored IMs, the basic plan, well, you moved from 15 stored IMs to 30 before you're maxed. Plus 15. Oh, they only had 15 too. To 40. Premium 80 to 120, and Premium Plus 160 to 240. So that's really cool. So I'm sure that'll help out some people for sure. I've never really had that issue, I guess. I don't know about like my M's being maxed. At least not that anybody's told me. Have you?
No, and I guess unless I need to reset them myself, I personally don't care.
Right, right.
It doesn't bother me.
Animesh attachments stayed the same for everybody but Premium Plus. Premium Plus now has three. Previously they had two. So now I could have like three pets on me at the same time. Or I could break
Wow.
out Sir Bun Bun and then have two pets with me.
How is Sir Bun Bun these days?
And you know, every once in a while somebody messages me that they've sighted him somewhere and he's out about in the town and having a good time and living his best life. And you know, I wish him the best. I wish him the best. You know, we had a rocky ending, but I hope he's doing good in his bunny world out there. Never know, maybe he'll make an appearance again sometime. We'll see. The Bun Bun. Oh, now also Plus members, so that's the lowest membership plan, I believe. They have Linden Homes available for them now. So it's an even smaller Linden Home than the premium package, I believe. And they get um they get a Linden Home, so that's exciting. Also, land impact for the memberships went up. So before, if you had 512 square meters, it was 175 land impact is what you got. And after the changes, you have 234. If you had a 1024 plot, you were at 351. Now you're at 468. And 2048 plot, you were at 703. Now you're at 937. So that's pretty neat too. That was always a challenge with the Linden homes and stuff with not having very many prims and trying to figure that out. I think that's part of the reason people didn't use them a lot before. So maybe that'll help with that because you know it seems like the Linden home areas are always pretty barren. There's not usually a whole lot of people around there. I have
Yeah.
our studio for Lucy Talks is over in the Linden home, which we never use, but I used to use it for interviews and stuff. But maybe we'll revamp it now that there's more land impact and we can use it more. So that was the membership mania. And then we also have the HiVid changes, which are very interesting. um, so what do you think about the HiVid changes? I don't think you really use HiVid a whole lot anyway, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I have the TV and I have movies, but I don't have a home of my own anymore, and that's per my own choice. So I don't have it res. But yeah, that's as far as I go with HiVid. I know they're doing some construction and revamping.
Yeah, so they revamped it. So now I got a really nasty surprise when I went there. First of all, they didn't redo the building, which is still ugly as hell. Just throwing that out there. And I told them that, so I feel like even if they see this, they already know that because I literally put a note card in and was like, "Your building's ugly as hell." Um, community standards.
People call me the mean one. I would never.
I mean, I love them. I love their store and everything. But yeah, it just doesn't. I like the old one a lot better. The old one gave you that like vintagey um, movie store feeling, and it was really fun to go there. And it seemed like there was always a ton of people at the Lucky Chairs and everything, and just hanging out. Like people would just be hanging out there because it was just a cool store. And now it just looks very primmy and not attractive. They do have a really cool Good Burger thing up there, which I thought was fun. And I was like, oh, I maybe would chill there for a little bit or take a picture or something because that's pretty neat. Um, but yeah, the shock was that um, you were the wait, you were who I TP. No, wait, was that Shell? That was Shell. I tried to
So,
TP you, but it was better that you just didn't come because apparently now instead of having the Lucky Chairs open to everybody, you have to have a subscription. So,
ugh.
right. Which seems weird for Lucky Chairs because you have to stand there and like wait and stuff, you know? And like wait for your like who's going to do that? Who's going to I mean, I guess some people are paying for it, but I don't know. It may be, I don't know. Maybe if they have okay. So here's what the gold subscription is, which is the lower one. It's $4.99 a month, right? And you get 14 weekly movies. Let me look at the thing. It's really small print. You get 14 weekly movies access to the 8 lucky chairs, early access to events, access to Kids Club, access to the vault, premium only sales, stacked discount tiers, one entry to a weekly giveaway. Which before you didn't have to have anything to have access to the lucky chairs or
First of all, it's 2025. Get rid of the lucky chairs.
I like the lucky chairs. Oh my gosh, those were great. Like that was such a good traffic bringer. And I think that they're confused as to like what the point of the lucky chairs is because that is what the point is. And people used to always go to them. Like the point is to bring in people to your store. And if they have to already have a membership to use them, that's not going to bring in new people.
Yeah, that's, yep. Yeah, it's gonna be like, I'm not spending any more money than I already do in SL, and I'm gonna leave and never come back.
Right, right. Well,
So, kudos to you.
you have to own the TV too. So you already spent like $1,400, 1,400 linden on this TV, right? So
Hmm.
you already had to do that to do the chairs. But now you have to spend $4.99 a month as well, which is crazy. But and like we were joking around in the Discord, we're like access to the kids club. We would pay you to not have to like have us go see these kids. Like like if we could pay you to just not have to have access to the kids club, we would do that. um so that was kind of amusing that they did that and kind of crazy, I think. But I mean, I guess if it we'll see if it works. If it's working, I think the thing that would sell me is if the 14 weekly movies were actually good movies because I purchased it was like $500 one-time payment to get like 7 movies per week.
Uh-huh.
And the first time I did it, there was actually like one movie that I watched a couple times. It was like a stand-up comedy one. I can't remember his name. It's one of the redneck people. Bill Engvall. And it was so
Oh, yeah.
funny. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is totally worth it. 500 linden once and I get all these movies. I have not watched one since then because they've all been super stupid. Um, so if these 14 movies are like similar to what the ones that you already get, like when you paid that 500 linden, then I definitely would not think it's worth it. But if they are actually like good movies, then maybe I'd consider it. I don't know, but I'd have to see what they are, and I don't think I can see what they. I guess I could sign up for like 1 month and then see what it is, and then be like, oh, yep, no, never mind, cancel it, I guess.
And that's what they call a write-off.
Right. So one cool thing that they are doing though is if you don't have a subscription, they are offering one free movie a month. Right now, it's one of the terrible Fantastic Four movies. So that's not promising that they're going to be any good free movies, but they are free, so you might as well just go grab it. I think they on the chair movies they used to be able to have like sale ones, and I think you have to have a membership to get those too. But I haven't checked for sure because I was just too annoyed that I just left. but but yeah, so they have that. They do have a platinum membership as well, which is $9.99 a month. And then after the first 3 months, it goes up to $14.99 a month. I
Jesus.
know. That one has access to 21 crappy weekly movies and unlimited access to adult content and then 2 entries to the weekly giveaway. But the funniest part is if you go on the TV, right? So if you go on the TV and look at the packages, they offer a family plan. But the family plan offers the platinum package. So the family plan gives you unlimited access to adult content. We were like, what?
Shame on them.
But I mean, that's kind of neat that there's a family plan. I guess it's like the Netflix of SL or whatever, but it's just funny. I mean, you can turn off the family plan, I think, or the adult access to members, but I just thought that was funny. Like, really? The family plan? Apparently, they took out the adult video store from the land, so that's no longer a thing, so you just have to order from your TV, which probably isn't the worst plan, but I think they had franchises on other people's Sims, so I'm wondering if those are still around or what the deal is. Which that's actually not a terrible idea to still let people have the adult books or the adult stores, but like just not have it on the main sim. That's not, and then that actually would drive people more to go to the franchises if they still have the franchises. You know, and then they're still making money, and the people who
Yeah.
do the franchises are still making money, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, the whole Hyvid thing, and I think that happened a week or two ago, and I just didn't realize it. Oops, I just minimized that. That's not what I meant to do. Dang it. Okay, there we go. So